Alright, good morning, guys. So, today is March 15. Um, let me get this. Bigas kami! So, today is March 15, Sunday. March 15 or March 16? But anyway, it's Sunday. And, a couple of things are happening. So, there is no church, that's why we're not going to church. And that's my dad right there. So, we're not going to church. We are instead cooking dried fish. Well, barbecuing dried fish. Just gonna put it on the grill and cook it that way.
Wow.
So, just wanted to make this video because
Yeah. Naman ka na.
I wanted to make this video because I think the situation, at least in the workplace, is going to get worse when it comes to especially if you drive to work, you stay at work in a building with other people, because it is now the trees are starting to pollinate. They're spewing out the spores, the green stuff that they use to pollinate other trees and make more trees, make more seeds and stuff like that. It's nature. We can't really control that. So what's gonna happen is that some of your coworkers might be, coughing and sneezing, just to get the contaminants out, and that poses a threat, especially if your coworker is asymptomatic but is a carrier. We don't know that. We don't know a lot of things about the coronavirus, and that's the thing. Because even though you're not, the people are gonna think that you are, or treat you as you are, just as a precaution. They have families too. They want to do what they can for their family, and making sure that they do everything just to prevent their family or themselves from being contaminated. So yeah, it is spring here in North Carolina, and even though some people might not see it as something that could make this worse, I think, me personally, is gonna make it worse, especially for folks that are going to work and have seasonal allergies. Seasonal allergies, they're gonna be coughing, they're gonna be sneezing, and even though they don't have coronavirus, or if they are, especially if they are, not, they don't have the symptoms but they're carriers and they're coughing and sneezing a lot, they're going to be wiping their nose a lot. Bodily fluids are going to be, in inanimate objects. They can, your fomites, if you would say. So hopefully, and that also poses a threat to the people that do have also seasonal allergies, because they're going to be taking their medication. Some of them can actually decrease their ability to fight the infection, so they might actually become from asymptomatic to become actually symptomatic, and the broad spectrum of the symptomatic kind, from least to becoming worse. So hopefully that's not the case, and I'm proven wrong. I'm not really for one that incites fear, but I'm just saying that this thing could actually get worse, and I'm just letting you know that in my opinion, I think this is what's gonna be one of the things that causes it to explode. So nothing to worry about. I shouldn't say that, but yeah, just take precautions. Don't expose yourself unnecessarily if you have to go out. Um, you know, it's just you. Don't bring your whole family. Be cautious. Don't touch your face. Everybody's saying that right now. So, especially during cold weather, the air is dry. You tend to pick your nose, and you're handling stuff that might have the virus, or you touch something, you pick your nose, and then that's how it's gonna be. That's how you're gonna expose yourself, and that's how you're gonna make yourself sick. So try not to touch your face a lot, and if you touch something, try not to very touch your face. Okay, so be very cautious about that. So that's all I have for right now. So hopefully you guys out there stay safe. You can see there's a lot of pollen there. You can see that, but these trees are starting to pollinate. So that means people with seasonal allergies are going to be coughing more. Coughing, sneezing, everything. So let's see. Alright, so it's Sunday. I think they cleaned it. Alright, so it's actually very quiet here at the pool. It's just me and my dad. And today we will be barbecuing fish. Alright, mission not accomplished. Their griller isn't working. They put a new contraption in there and it's stopping the gas from flowing, or maybe they just don't have any gas anymore. So we're going home. Ano ba? Alright, I'm gonna take out this secret weapon. Chang dang dang. Voila. So it's a smokeless grill. Handy if you want to do grilling at home. Alright, so this part is now cooked. So it's now turning brown, as opposed to the non-cooked version. We can still see silver. It actually loses its size. It actually loses size when you Alright, so it's all cooked now. A little bit of warning: dried fish needs to be preserved, so they use salt to preserve it, so it's a bit salty. And what you do is, when you eat this, you gotta have a lot of rice to go with it. And it does smell too when you cook it. It's very well, it smells like dead fish. And if you barbecue it in like in a public area, people are gonna say, "What does that smell?" So, a bit of warning. That's why when we try to do it outside, that would have been better, but first it wasn't any gas. It used to be like full all the time. But now, I don't know what happened. So I guess they closed the pool and they also closed the grilling area. I don't know. It's new management. And you're trying to change stuff here. But anyway, that's besides the point. It's really good. Just make sure you have some water or juice or beer. It's really salty. It's not good for people who have kidney disease. And that's it.